Hey, welcome to this week's episode of The Edge. We're in Russia, hunting the Kamchatka snow sheep with Chubuk. Live on the edge, 'cause brother, win or lose, it's all in what you do with the chance you're given. Yeah, through the wind and rain, you feel your heart pounding. You got one shot, what you got? Tell me what's it gonna be? You gotta make the most of this opportunity. If others fail, make sure you succeed on the edge.
The Edge is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee Roastery and Cafe, Browning, G5 Outdoors, Prime Archery, Stealth Cam, Outdoor Edge, High Mountain Seasonings, Hornady, Canac Industrial Services, Portable Winch Co., Vortex, Wolverine Guns and Tackle.
Okay, well here we go, boys and girls. Just thought I'd give you a little brief rundown. This is the gun I'm taking to Russia for the snow sheep hunt. It is the new Browning Pro, chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. Yes, I said 6.5 Creedmoor. Topped with the Vortex PST Gen 2 and fueled with the Hornady Precision Hunter. So we kind of just got it roughed in here at 100 yards. Dial turret, I like to do everything at 100 yards when I'm doing a dial turret. It just kind of eliminates a lot of the human error. Some guys like to sight in, zero it at 200 yards, but you know, the further you go out and the further you're trying to be perfect, the more chance there is for a little bit of a, you know, the human error really. So I like to try to do it at 100 yards. I got my dial, so it really doesn't matter. You know, if I'm shooting 2, 3, 4, even 500 yards, if that's the case, I typically have time to take a solid range and then of course dial my scope as I see fit. One of the nice things about the Vortex Gen 2 and the PST is the zero stop, so you can just rapidly get it right back to where you want to go and go from there. So continue on, put one down range here, and good enough is not an option, so I usually spend a bunch of time out here. And there we go. This is probably a good time to bring up the Walker's game ear that I did not have in. And now my ears are ringing like a son of a... We're out with the rifle here today again. Yesterday you saw me on the range zeroing. And zeroing basically at 100 yards. Oh, it's just super important to let everybody know exactly how important that 100-yard zero is. I mean, you want it as close as possible. With today's dial turrets, what you enter in for your zero is what you're gonna get at 300, 400, 500, 600 yards. And I mean, yeah, I've done a lot of sheep hunting, and my rifle sheep hunting so far has been, you know, average shots been probably close to anywhere from 380 to 440. So you have to be dialed in, and today that's what we're doing. We're checking the turret. We got the gong here in the back, and yeah, we're gonna try to ring some gongs. We'll probably go out all the way to, I don't know, 700, 800 yards. And we're on the gong. Hopefully everything lines up just the way we want it. But first step yesterday on the range, 100-yard zero. Today we're taking it out long range. Okay, well, the day has finally come. We are all packed up. Wifey's about to take me to the airport. We're heading to Russia. We're off to the races, so, you know, just super revved up again. I mean, here we go. This just keeps happening. It's a hunt in Russia for sheep. I mean, it's one of those once-in-a-lifetime deals, and like I said, they just kind of keep happening, so pretty excited. And there she is. You gonna be okay without me for a month?
I'll try.
Allison, what's your predictions? Russia. Are you nervous for me?
Nervous?
Nervous. Are you nervous for me?
No, I'm not nervous for you. I think you'll be just fine.
You think I'm gonna get a sheep?
Oh, you'll definitely get a sheep.
Ooh.
Confidence.
A big one?
Yeah.
Sweet. Are you looking forward to not having me at the house for the next 3 weeks?
No.
She's lying. You better not change up my man cave plans while I'm gone. Don't hang any girly stuff in there. So here at the airport right now, and Ryan talked me into getting a English to Russia translation app. So you gotta listen real good on this one.
How big is the trip?
It was too funny not to video. How big is the tram?
That's not Russian. That's not Russian. No, it's not.
Well, here we go. Plane ticket in hand. And first stop, Seattle. Then on to Anchorage, Alaska, where we'll spend the night, thanks to the fine folks at the Courtyard Marriott. And then it's Russia bound. Snow Sheep, 2018. I can't believe this is happening. Okay, well there you have it. 2 legs down. We're in Anchorage, Alaska.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Ryan's digging for his high altitude elevation pills, which apparently we're gonna need. We're not exactly sure if this is gonna happen at 6,000 feet or 15,000 feet potential. So we're pilling up.
Okay, yeah, I've done it like 2 times, 3 times, whatever. I forget my elevation pills every single time. I'm eating Steve's at this point, and you have to take a half a pill a day. Steve's pill setup is amazing, by the way, amazing. So these are the aviation pills. These little tiny guys right there, and then all you do.
Correction, elevation,
What did I say?
aviation.
Elevation, and then you break it in half, put it back in there, and then down the hatch she goes.
Beauty. That will keep you sick from above 6,000 feet of elevation. Because right now we're anticipating our hunt primarily happening between...
He said it will keep you sick. It won't keep you sick.
Oh,
It'll keep you from getting sick.
it's like our first day on the job here.
Anyways, hydrating now. We're gonna go for a workout.
Hold on. Hydrating
Yeah.
with his fancy coconut water.
Yeah, Steve doesn't understand that coconut water is an electrolyte and it's very healthy. But we'll teach him some healthy stuff while he's here.
Hey, 2 shots of bourbon, 10 push-ups, sheep shape.
He can't do push-ups. I promise you, he can't do push-ups.
Hey, look who it is. Where in the world you find people nowadays? You never know.
Every time I grab it, I mean, you can barely put your hands even near the ends. You can't get your hands around the bases.
Okay, so my hunt just ended. I found the snow sheep I want. We're inside Barney's store, and this snow sheep is giant. Like, it's giant. I'm gonna sneak back here and just look at this freaking ram. What? Oh, talk about full curl. This thing is full curl over top of the full curl. Look at this. I saw this 5 or 6 years ago when I was in Alaska after Doll Sheep. And I remember seeing it, and I remember him saying what it was, but it didn't register. It just registered. We're going to Kamchatka. We're coming home, Steve and I, with one of these bad boys.
We got about 5 hours sleep here last night, and we're off to the races. Not only off to the races, but we're gonna self-film this whole thing, apparently. So bear with me because I have no clue what I'm doing. Well, there you have it. We're starting day 2 of our journey to Russia, Kamchatka, and the airlines people told us to be here 3 hours before because it's international flight from Alaska over to Russia. And as you can see here, there's like no one here, including the airline people. So yeah, we're just kind of chilling and videoing, self-videoing. Look at that.
Weird. Watch this.
This is like the ultimate selfie right
It's
here.
gonna go to the vortex. Oh, this will somehow be weird. Just wait. Film into. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Hang on. Watch them try and splice this together. Hey guys.
Hey, which one are we looking at here?
I'm at
Which
the
screen?
airport with Steve.
And I'm at the airport with Ryan.
We're not gonna do this like 5 more times.
That's 4 hour group.
8:30 tonight. Boo. That means one less day of sheep hunting.
All right, 3 o'clock in the morning. We're up and what you call up and Adam. That's what we call it. We're ready to go. We're second in line. And to get the information that the flight went from 4:40, wasn't it to go from about 5 this morning, or 7 this morning, excuse me, till almost 7 tonight. Now, maybe. So you figure it out. Just stay tuned.
Where are we exactly right now?
We are in a small town called Yelizovo. It's about 20 kilometers from Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, the capital of Kamchatka region. And we're heading north to helicopter where we will take off to the hunting camp.
Okay, we're here to eat the traditional cake with the meat in it, which we found out was actually Perogies. So I'm jacked up.
It says Perogi heaven.
Pierogi heaven?
Yeah.
You could lie to us all week and we were not going to know the difference anyway. 10 after 7 a.m. and we're going to have a pierogi feast. It's traditional here in Russia for hunters to eat the pierogi before they head into the mountains. So pretty revved up. It looks like there's a whole bunch of stores. I promise you, behind those big orange trucks, there are more pierogi stores. So yeah, we're going to do it up right, Russia style. It's happening here in Russia. Ryan, what do you think about that?
You know what? It's an adventure that we just talked to these guys. You know, we got one guy that doesn't even speak English at all, and our translator, but they said that they don't really take Canadians. They haven't had any Canadians really. So we're going to show the Canadian way and how we do it as Canadians. And
pretty wild that, you know, we sheep hunt all over the place, and this is a whole other experience. I mean, it's a new experience. We're in Russia on a peninsula that jets out into the middle of the Bering Sea, so, and we're sheep hunting. I don't think it gets any cooler than this. It's a bucket list item, folks. Bucket list item.
we're a moose. Come and visit us. We're a great country to hunt in. Like something
I
like
have to
that.
write it down.
Oh, just make it up.
Write it down, silly. Write it down.
Hello, my name is Vasily. We operate
Hello, my name is Ryan and I am silly.
Hey, I'm making moves. Forget about it.
Okay, well, helicopter just tried to come through about 10 minutes ago and couldn't make it through the fog. So we're in a bit of a holding pattern here right now, but as you can kind of see around me, this is the spot that the helicopter is gonna land in. Picks up, takes to the mountains. So it's a lot of holding patterns here, but good old Mother Nature. I mean, it is a sheep hunt. Poor rain. Could snow sideways. Definitely mosquitoes are bad, but one way or another we'll be up there by tonight.
Сказал, что 100 нижняя, 400 верхняя.
Ну, это было, когда я вылетал. А думаю, она уже ветром туда-сюда. Где 100, там и 20.
I got probably 150 kilos. I have 100 pounds.
100 pounds?
Yeah.
It's not much. Okay. 100 pounds.
Well, there you have it. Our plane is, or our helicopter is officially landed. We got her loaded. It's just getting fueled up right now. Ryan and I are just checking out the prop and making sure.
Good.
Yeah, it looks super good.
Everything looks good here.
Yeah, we'll try to give you a little.
We're not freaking out at all.
No.
Not even a bit. Steve's gonna throw up, and I'm gonna put my fingers through the seats. No big deal.
Let's just check this out here, boys and girls. So we were told the other day that if it's not leaking, it's not flying. And judging from this fine piece of machinery, we should be in damn good shape.
Silly. Is there seats? We have seats?
No, it's a hiking helicopter.
So there's no seats in there?
No.
No seatbelts?
No seatbelt.
This helicopter's for real men, not granola crunchers.
Oh my god.
For next level hunter.
Yeah, that's it.
This is for next level hunters. I'm gonna lay down.
And panic yourself into a coma.
Oh my god. For hikers. This seatbelts are for hikers. What?
Well, we're here with our helicopter pilot. How you doing? Good? Good. He's good. He's not very talkative.
Yeah.
But a good pilot nonetheless. Can you say Steve Ecklund, the edge? The edge.
We are in the helicopter with no seatbelts or seats. Just beds. They must bring babes in these things or something. I don't know. But there's probably 500 mosquitoes inside this helicopter. Right?
Ryan, panic Kohler.
Yeah, this is sort of panic right now. I'm telling you, there's one panic and there's one puker.
There we go. I'm the puker.
Yeah.
Self-film, they said. It'll be easy.
Yeah. Let's just self-film the hardest hunt on the planet. That will be
Well, pretty much insane, and just a absolute gorgeous backdrop for a camp. I mean, yeah, there's what we're staying in. They've got everything set up for us. Beautiful little basin here full of green grass and rams. spotted, scouted for almost 2 weeks now, so pretty sure we're in good shape. Had a quick bite to eat. Now we're hard at it. We, I don't know, maybe come about 1,500 feet here this morning. We're just gonna rest the ridge, and we'll be on at least a set of 4, depending on how far they are. Either I'm gonna shoot, or Ryan, aka cameraman, right now is gonna shoot. Steve's gonna have to take a longer shot.
The Edge is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee Roastery and Cafe, Browning, G5 Outdoors, Prime Archery, Stealth Cam, Outdoor Edge, High Mountain Seasonings, Hornady, Canac Industrial Services, Portable Winch Co., Vortex, Wolverine Guns and Tackle.
Live on the edge, 'cause brother, we're